Hey YouTube, it's Rob here, and I thought I'd come to you today and we're going to do a little shooting. I have a silhouette target set up here at 25 feet, and we're going to be doing a little shooting with the new Ruger LCP 2 light rack 22. We're just going to put a few rounds through it and kind of see what kind of accuracy we can expect to get at about 25 feet. I'm going to take 10 shots toward the X-ring and then 10 shots in the head, and then we'll take a look at it and see what we get. So just bear with me because I'm having a few technical difficulties this morning. I was going to put up my target and I couldn't find my staple gun, so I improvised with some zip ties. So if the wind will lay down long enough for us to do this. But we're going to be shooting the LCP2 light rack in 22 long rifle. And like I said, we're 25 feet away from the target. So my first 10 are going to be on the X and the second 10 in the head. We're shooting just a bulk 525 round bulk pack of Remington Golden bullets. I've already put about 200 rounds of these through the gun and they seem to function. I've had absolutely no issues with the function of this gun with those rounds. So let's see what we can get. First 10 in the X. Okay, so they're kind of scattered all over the place. We'll let me put 10 more in and then we'll shoot at the head, and then we'll go down and take a look at that. Now these are just in a Winchester 100 round box. I just put 100 rounds or so in this each time so I can kind of keep round count on my gun. And that made 230 rounds out of this little pistol so far. After 220 rounds, I did take it apart and clean it, so it has been cleaned. It was a clean gun. Also, I found a little trick for loading these magazines. And if you hold the magazine like this and you try to push straight down, you're wanting to slide off both sides. What I found is if you'll take your bullet, come in sideways, put the base of the bullet across that one, push down and rotate, it is much easier to load that magazine. It avoids some of those sharp edges, and you're pushing the bullet down like this and rotating around. Makes it much easier to load those magazines. The wind's picking up and my targets are blowing everywhere. I may have to go down here and... I used my staple gun the last time I shot and I don't know what I've done with it. I've looked everywhere I could think of. And of course on this one, it is easy to use we'll put it on safe, and you can easily load around by just pushing the slide stop down. Okay, looks like my target's settled down, so we'll take another 10 shots. Okay, let's walk down and look at the target. So This is my first 10. I was kind of all over the place. You see I have some there in the X-ring. That's not particularly good shooting on my part, but I was kind of going faster than I should. That's probably a foot group from here to here, with most of them being in the 9 ring with the one flyer outside. And then when you get to my second group, we got 1, 2, 9 right there. I don't know where the 10th one went. So we got 9 right there in the head. So that's kind of the accuracy you can expect. I was kind of rushing my shots a little bit. I slowed down a little bit here and aimed. The sights on the gun are pretty minuscule, so it's kind of hard to always get a good sight picture. But that's just my impressions of the gun, my first shooting. It's not my first shooting. Like I said, I had, that makes 240 rounds I put through the gun, and had absolutely no issues to feed or extract. The gun has worked perfectly every shot. I'm really pleased with the little gun. I'm gonna do a little video later on, maybe today, comparing the accuracy of the LCP2 with the accuracy of my Bond Arms roughneck with the 22 long rifle barrel. That'll probably help. I probably ain't screaming quite so bad at you because of having the earplugs in. But just thought I'd give you a quick look at the shooting of the gun. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. If you have an LCP2 22, and tell me what you think about it. Let's see what everybody thinks down in the comments. What kind of accuracy getting out of yours? Are you having any issues? You know, what are your impressions of it? Another thing that I am debating about is there are so many people that say a 22 long rifle is not suitable for a self-defense option. But, you know, with what I do, I have to deep conceal. There's no option to carry something bigger because, you know, it's just not an option. Or just put it that way. I don't have the option to carry something bigger. It has to be something small, something that I can carry and nobody will ever know I have. What are your thoughts on the 22? I know the LCP2 380 has a little more wallet, but you give up some capacity, and you probably give up some accuracy just due to a little more recoil out of the 380. So, you know, are you really giving up that much when you go from a 380 to a 22? Chime in and let me know what you think, and you know, if you have the same situation where you're limited to what you can carry, you know, what are your choices? So I appreciate everybody watching, and have a great day, and thanks for watching my videos. Like I said, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'd much appreciate it. Thanks a lot. You have a great day, and God bless.